Almost anyone can be an organ donor.
Almost any age. Babies, children, teenagers and adults.
In fact, in the UK, anybody up to the age of 85.
Donors can come from any ethnic background and be with or without prior disabilities or illnesses.
In fact, there is a shortage of donors from black and ethnic minorities.
What determines suitability is not who you are, but how you die.
And few of us can predict this.
Out of the 500,000 people in the UK who die every year, less than 1% die in circumstances that mean they are potential organ donors.
That makes it even more important to ensure that these opportunities are not missed and that these types of patients are referred to the specialist nurse for organ donation so that their end-of-life care wishes can be considered.
Disease organ donation can be divided into two different types.
Firstly, people who've had a sudden catastrophic brain event or other injury that means they've been declared brainstem dead. Secondly, people who've become ill suddenly or over a longer period of time, but have reached a point where a ceiling of care has been defined, any further treatment is considered futile, and a decision to withdraw life-sustaining treatment is made.
To become an organ donor, a person has to die on a ventilator in an intensive care unit setting or in an accident emergency unit setting.
However, tissues such as corneas, heart valve and skin can still be considered from patients that aren't ventilated and who may be on the ward.
It just needs someone from the healthcare team to remember to notify the transplant coordinator or specialist nurse in organ donation that a death has occurred, or ideally when death is considered imminent.
As you will know in the future sessions, the rule of thumb would be to identify and refer every single patient who meet the criteria for organ donation to the organ donation services team.
There are very few absolute contraindications. Could you be an organ donor?
Can you be a donor?
Could you be a donor?
Can you be a donor?
Can you be a donor?
Could you become an organ donor?
Can you be an organ donor?